All right, so I'll be showing us how to edit your website using a Sharon Systems.net. So this is the front end of the website. So and this is the front end. So I'll walk you through just briefly how to edit some of these images, and this is the back end. By now, you would have logged into your WordPress backend. So and you should see something like this. So, and you already have the necessary plugins installed. All right. So there's no need to update any of the plugins. So you can just um, leave, cancel all these notifications. So what, if you want to see the theme, so you go to appearance. So this is the appearance. So this appearance, from appearance, you can click theme. So to see the theme, this is the theme that is active on this platform now. So if you want to change the theme, it's in different process. You just click here and add new theme, then you install. So but already everything is already installed on this um, platform. So what we want to do now is just to edit the theme. So there are several ways to go about it. One of the ways is just go to appearance. So you select theme details. So and you click customize. So this is one of the ways. So with this process, you can edit some parts of the theme, like the site identity. So this shows you. I just click it, brings me to the website. So it tells me this because of Elementor is already installed. So it tells me to click here to edit. So I can edit this logo. So this is where I edited the site title Sharon. So for example, if I want Sharon Systems, I could, it becomes Sharon Systems here. So I just made it Sharon because I wanted this short and simple. So you can also edit the menu here. From here you can edit the menus. So but this is the main menu for now. So you can edit menu here. So but let's go back again to the site identity. So we'll go to site identity. So the tagline is Sharon Systems. So the tagline is what shows on the browser like this. You can see you have Sharon, which is this first one, and site IT services. So we have IT services on this. So if I add IT services and plus more, so once I update this, it shows here, but I don't want to update now, but because I already did. So if you want it to display the tagline on the browser, it will like this. But if you don't want, you can remove it. So anything you do, you just click publish. So there's a publish button here. So once you click publish, so for example, if I remove the tagline and publish, so it stops showing the tagline that we have here when I refresh this. So but I want it to show, but you can choose to really get that off. So and it also tells us that here, from here, you can choose your site icon, which is the favicon. So the favicon, let me show an example of favicon. You see what we have here, UBA. You see this red logo. You see this one, for example, Gmail or Netflix. Any of them, the browser, what they see, what this logo that the browser displays, that's a favicon. So to add that of Sharon, so I don't know if I have. Let me see if I have it here. And they will give you a specific size. This one they says is 512 by 512, but I think 500 by 500 will work. So if you want to change it, just click site icon. I think it's already on your folder. Some of the things you uploaded, so you could change that, but it's preferably um, so and you just click it. So you add a description here, Fab or Sharon, anything you want to name it. So and the title of the logo is already there. So that's the title of the image is there. You can leave that, or you can change it as well. So you click select. So it tells you to crop. So you see how it's going to be displayed on your browser. This is exactly how it's going to be displayed on your browser. This is a preview. So and you click crop. So I've just added that. So and I click publish. So I've added the site favicon. And so if I go ahead, after some time, it will reflect on this place. It will start showing after some time. So of course, yeah, in fact, it actually took effect almost immediately. Sometimes it takes time to appear, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, so that's the site identity. So and there will be a place for logo. So this is also a place for logo. So you can change this text. Instead of the text, the logo will appear here. But I don't want the logo has a specification. So if you add the current logo will have here, I'm not too sure. As you can see, it's a rectangular logo, but this logo on this place seems to be horizontal. So it might not really display well on this platform. So you need to get a logo that is, you need to resize the logo. So if I put this now, unless maybe I want to just remove the icon and just put only the name like this. So it might fit in, but if I put it like this, it's a square, it will deface the site appearance. So if I upload it now, it wouldn't look nice. You see, it's taking over the entire. So you need to look where that, and I think it's usually around the maybe two, um, 5, 6 by 30 or something like that. But I don't want to publish this. So if you don't want to publish, just refresh and you reload. So you discard it. So you can get the correct logo by resizing. Um, you can. What I usually do is you can take a screenshot if you don't have the exercise. You can take a screenshot of that particular area. So you go and find out. I'm using a Mac, but it's a way to go about it on Windows as well. So if I go to recent, it shows me. So if I check the image detail of this image info, so it tells me that it's most likely it's a 192 by 94 pixels. So the width is around 192. Let's say 200 by 100. 200 by 100 should work. So you can just upload that. So let me just even upload this one that I just took as a screenshot here. So I already know, I think you already know how to use Canva. You can use Canva or any of the editing software to edit that aspect. And you just upload it here. So that the image will show, the logo will show in place of the text logo. So what happens is that if there is no logo uploaded, so the text shows right here. Alright, so if I go ahead and upload it now, the one so to upload this media library is what you already have in there. But you can upload a fresh one. It tells you the size. So okay. So this gives he actually suggested an image for the logo. So he said you should do 250 by 250 pixels. Yeah, so 250 by 250 pixels should work. So but if you also choose the formula that I used, way I did it initially, you can also logo one. So I'm trying to upload it now to just show you how to upload any logo that has the right size. So you can go ahead. So it tells you to crop. So he's actually suggesting a very logo of this particular size, but this is what we have there before. So I'm copying this. So you see it has taken effect. So it's a little bit bigger. So if I don't like it, I can change it as well. I just click it. I go to maybe like the Sharon system already have there. So I can select it and resize it. Say okay, maybe I just want these areas to show, or only the name to show, like this. So you see it shows only here. If I want I don't like it, I can still change it. So, but the system says 250 by 250. So, but I'm going to leave it. I don't want to change it now. So, I believe you would get the right, take time to get the right dimension that should be there so that it wouldn't deface. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't plan to, I want to remove the logo. I don't want to use logo. So, I'd rather use this, what I have there initially. So sharing system. So you can get the right logo and just place it. So that's how to change your site identity. So this tagline is very important. The SEO, they use that a lot to locate your site. So that's site identity. So and you can work on the colors. So have the color here, the text color, and the rest of them. You can change the background color. But I don't think you should edit so much. I think you should edit text and images more because the website is highly optimized, the theme that you're using. So you wouldn't have a very slow website. So here you can also edit the header. So when we say um, the header image, click add new image. So if you want to add a header image, you can choose that from here. And it gives you the right pixel. So and background image as well. If you need a background image, I don't think you need a background image because it's an IT platform. So you don't really need those as many. So this is also the menu link. So you can just take out your time to try them one at a time. So don't overdo it. You can try one and see what it looks like. Like for example, this is footer menu. So remember, footer is the bottom of your website here. It's not looking too nice, so you need to edit it very well. So for example, the privacy terms. So the links are not there yet. So you can also add the links to the link page. Yeah. So one page, page one, page two. So these are the menus. So also have the widgets. The widgets. This is also where to edit the widget. So and home page settings. So the home page is this particular one. So you can call it. I think I changed it to Sharon. I think we're using the one we call Sharon. So okay. Yeah, it's home. So the home page. That's this particular page. The page we are currently, the one we call, that's the page that people see when they first arrive your website. So also have the blog page. So you can edit all those ones here. I just want to show where to edit the minor things in front. So the WooCommerce, if you want to sell anything on your website. So and also you can just read about these things a little bit. We look for them on YouTube. So to edit the header, okay, the header image we've spoken about that one before. So that's that about this um, area. So yes, the main menu. So on the main menu, you have these ones who have multi-page. If you're using a multi-page, so and I didn't mention earlier that the page we're using is called the editor we're using is called Elementor. So Elementor is a good page editor. So it allows you to edit your page while it's visual mode. So when you can see like this and edit things like this. So you can edit some of the things you can edit here, and also do maybe a little YouTube on how to edit. Just look for YouTube videos on how to edit some of these things in WordPress. You will see someone that would have maybe how to edit my menu, yeah, and etc. So, but that's this particular area. So this one, so we can go back now and start editing. So we want to edit the rest of the things that are inside the page itself. So so that's one way, one of the ways to edit some of the things there. So another one is that you can go to, so now you want to edit the text, the headers and the images. So you go to this home icon on your dashboard, you select visit site. So if you click visit store, it will take you there WooCommerce where you sell things, orders and people, other things that people are, but I don't think you're selling any products on your website at the moment. So it's just to display items and images. So you just click visit site. So it takes you to the edit mode, the visual edit mode. So you see it's showing you editor, so it tells you to customize your site. If you customize the site, it takes us to that where we're coming from initially, what I just showed you. Theme options, if you want to change the theme, because there are other demos, but I think this one is cool. So if you want to add new posts and the rest of them, so if you want to edit page like this particular one, if you click this, it shows you the default WordPress editor. So this is the type of editor that you can use so to edit, but it's not too organized. So that's why a lot of people opt for Elementor. So in fact, it's already telling you that you can edit with Elementor. So you can click it from here, or you go back and select edit with Elementor. So once you hover around Elementor, it tells you, do you want to edit the Sharon page, that's the home page, this particular page, or you want to edit the footer, which is the down, or the site settings. So let me just take you to the site settings so that you understand what they mean by the site settings again with Elementor. So we'll just click site settings. So what we're looking for is to edit the home page initially, but I just want to quickly clear that out. So it's taking a little bit long to load. So you see, it brings us back to the home page where we were initially. So you can, where we came initially. So, but at this time, we're not using the default editor. We're editing with the Elementor. So you can, Elementor shows you, is a bit easy to use. So this is the same place where with your default editor. So, but it tells us, you see, it shows you, it said edit Sharon like we saw there. So, but Elementor was able to tell us the exact size of this logo. Elementor says it is 350 by 100. It's suggesting this particular image dimension for you. And the favicon, it also suggested what the other one. So you can also do the same thing here with Elementor. You can edit those stuff. You can use AI. So you can use AI to write your site title, but I don't think it's necessary. So you already know what to do. You can also use AI to create the logo, but I don't think, since you already have that, AI can be funny so many times. So but let's go back. Let's just close this and go back to Elementor again. So that's the settings. You can show you. You can do a whole lot of stuff around this area. Sorry, it's a bit slow, but I have to let it be because of. So, and I can edit any of the parts. So once you see it display like this, so yeah, it's telling me this arrow is it means edit button. But I want to go back to where we came here from, because it's already taking us straight to the site. It didn't take us to where yeah, this is exactly where we were before. So where we said wanted to edit some of these things. So what you do is hover your mouse and you click Sharon. So because you want to edit the home, not the footer. Alright, so you just wait a little bit. So it displays what we saw initially. So it has not really finished loading it fully. So sometimes it takes time to load properly. So anytime you see such challenge, maybe because of the internet or PC speed, you can always go back and try the other editor first, like use a normal editor, then you can switch to Elementor from there. or you can also switch from the site identity. Elementor loads your entire site into the software, then it preloads them, so you wouldn't be going through the process of loading parts or resolving. So you see, we entered from the regular editor, and from there we switch to Elementor, and now you can show us everything. So number one, you can edit the header. So you can edit here, this particular area, for example. So you click edit post. So you click this. So these are the things we find on the header. So things like the logo, the content. So this place, for example, shows is what we're editing now, this particular top. So I just click this item 1. You can rename it if you like. So it tells me this is where we have your telephone number. So call us on +234. I'm trying to get plus so, and Elementor like is already making a displaying the number. As you can see, it's already taking effect. So I'm trying to check, add the number there, 80. So you can also leave space so that people can easily read. 80 0803 715 2240. So you see the telephone number has already taken effect. So you're just editing here, you're seeing it happening live. So when you're done, you can just click it again. It just then the item 2. I think the item 2 is the email. So you can see you have demo blah 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 there. So you can change it to I don't know what info what your official email is, but I'm using info at Sharon Systems .net. I think it's .net. So I don't know if this email is active. It's not active, or if it's not active, you can always change it. So and you click it again, it goes back. So and the last one, I think it has to do with the um, the address. I think 128 Wolo we Keja Lagos. I think it's about from Wolo. Alright, so we can have that also displayed. So if you are good with what the changes you have made so far, you could just click update so that it will be saved. If you don't click update, it doesn't get saved. So but if you want to add more item or delete any, like this last one, you can, for example, you just add an additional item. So you can add another line and fill it up. So what item do you want? If you want to be visual text, colors, is duplicating this particular one, but I don't want any. So I want it to be dynamic. So you can add another item, that's what I mean. So you can also remove an item. So let me remove 4. If I also want, I could remove the other one. So when the time is also there. So, but let's first of all update some of these changes we have made. So I know you will take time to do the rest. So the logo options, you go to the is actually even better on if you're using a using a Windows PC as well. So you can So that's the top header that we tried. So if you also don't want the top header to show, you can just hide it. So you click hide, it disappears. So, but if you also want it to show, you can leave it open. So if you want it to be on top right, so or top left, some of the items. So just let them be. So these are the items on the top left, or rather on the top right. So on top right we have the, so that's this one. We have the social media info, but they're not showing at the moment. We have all the social media items, and we also have the time. So, and the time, opening time, I think is still 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So if you want, you can change it. So that's it. This is the right side of the header, the top header. So, and you can just try your hand around a few other things. If you have a social media handle, for example, you put a logo there, so it is there. Then you put a link. So the link, this is how to get the link. You just go to your social media, your Facebook. Um, so the link is usually the after the Facebook, after the Facebook.com. So the name of the page, your Facebook page, is usually the last five. For example, if I click this one now, if I lift this item here, if anybody clicks this, it takes the person directly to my page. Let me show you. So I just copied it. I just copied that, and I posted this, just this, and adding the last words, which is the name of the page. So it takes me straight to the page. I don't know if yours is Sharon, but let me see what is Sharon there, if Sharon has any Facebook page in this case, or who is using Sharon at the moment. So if there's a Facebook, okay, someone is using Sharon. So, or maybe you're using Sharon system. So I'm not too sure what the name of your page is. Okay, the Sharon systems. So you can just copy the link URL and you put it in there on the link, the Facebook link. So it tells you should post your link here, or paste your link here rather, so we can update. Alright, so and etc. So you can just take time to do the rest of them. Just take. I know when you know where to edit, you know the changes, the things you like to remove or add. So again, these are the logo options. So you want the logo background, default, blah blah blah. Don't make too many changes. Menu options. You want to hide the menu. Mobile logo options, etc. So you can leave those if you like. So let's go back again. So if for any reason you can't find, or anywhere you it takes you further from where you were initially, you can always go back to either the main menu, the WordPress menu, or you just click the back button and start all over again. What I mean is you start all over the clicking the button that takes you to the Elementor, the editing again from there. So this, I just click on the entire Elementor and it's still loading. So okay, it brings me back to this place again. So that's how to edit the top. So by this area, you can also edit this area separately. So, and apart from this, we also have some other areas that you can edit down this area. Um, the general, the box, the site identity, like you said, the single, if it's a single site, or so you just try them, all of them out. So, but if I turn my mouse to this place and I click this, I want to edit this area. So I just click this. You see, this is the image you have here. We can change this image if you like, but it has to be the same dimension. Make sure it's the same dimension. You can delete it if you don't want it. So, and this is the term, the word that is written on it. You see, it says, the first one is the small title, empower your business. So this is it here. So we see empower your business, which is this one here. Oh, okay, sorry. So let me refresh. I just made some changes that I wouldn't want to give. See, it has started decreasing the. Um, okay, so don't publish any changes that you don't want to take effect. Alright, so there, so this is where you did the small title there, the big title, which is this one, excellent IT services for your success. So this is where you edit it here. So if you add blah 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 or n to it, it also appears here. Or so if you want the header to be big, I think the headers are already well arranged. So and the rest of them, the meet us button is here. That's the button text, which is this one. You can also read contact us. So contact us, you can see it has changed to contact us. So and if you want to enable video button, so you can enable it and put your YouTube channel video, which is this one here. So if you play it, it will take them to the YouTube channel. So but let me leave it off for now. So and all these segments you can edit all of them. This is basically how to so you see the footer, you can just edit all of them. It's very easy, user friendly. You can change images. Any place you click to edit, it shows you where to edit it from this particular area. So and as you're editing the pricing, if you don't want any area, you can delete it. You can just delete it here. Use the X button to remove. If you want to rearrange it, you can also drag it up and down to restore it. It's very very easy. The images, these are the images I will find here. So the images you can edit them here from here as well. You can take off any segment that you don't want. So this is the footer area. The footer area, if I want to edit this particular area, this is it also. So this is the basic way to edit your site. So for example, company, see where is the footer now. So where we have company info. So that's this particular area. A tech pros, blah 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 blah. So that's what we have here. This area is here. So you can edit the content. No. Edit this. I have to refresh the page now because I've just dragged something I didn't want to implement. So because of the sensitivity of the mouse that I'm using. So sorry, it has to reload again and refresh. So Elementor is a very easy way to edit any WordPress site. I already installed a pro version for you. So and we can go. So if for any reason you mistakenly updated something you're not supposed to, you can go to this particular button to check the history of your edit, your revision. So it has to start showing you all the changes you've made that are already saved. So you can start restoring them. I will return it to that setting. So to the previous changes you made. So if you want the navigation bar to show, this is it. So if you don't want it, you remove it. History, responsive mode. So this is it. If you want it as a responsive mode, you do this. If you don't want it, you just turn it off as well. Yeah. So you see the responsive mode. How does it display on your mobile as well? This is what it looks like on iPad as well, and on your desktop, of course, the one we're seeing currently. So you can watch those happen live, real life. So this is the basic way to edit the front page of your website. So I said now you want to go back. You can just click back again. Keep going back the browser. So until you get to the place you were initially. I'm just showing the basic way so that you not be it will not really be a complicated process for you. So just click it and go click the WordPress. It takes you back to the WordPress dashboard. So you can also click the if your site allows registration or verification. This is it. There are some plugins that are already there. So okay, this is to verify the theme that you just bought. No need to verify it. You can ignore it. So and the REST headers. So this is the header for the website. This is where you can get the header, the home, the pages. So now let's talk about the pages. So if you scroll down to come back to your dashboard, you can see pages here. So if you click here, so it shows you all the pages that are inside the website. So for example, the About Us page, if you put your mouse on it, you can edit ideal, or you can use Elementor to edit. So since you're already using Elementor, or you want to view it, you can just click view. You can right click and open it a new tab to see what the page looks like first. So this is what the page looks like. So from here you can either edit with Elementor, so you can edit all these things with Elementor. So depending on your internet speed, it can be very slow, it can be somehow fast. So you can also edit them here. So or you edit them from this place. So it's a published page. So if you go to your website, I think that's it's already published. So I think it's About Us. Yes, yes, it does this particular page. If you go to your website, so you can also edit from there. Just click the page; it takes you to that particular page. Then you can edit. You can remove some of these things. Like About Us has so many, 5 of them, because of the demo of this thing. We have 5 of them. You can delete them from the menu area. So just again, we're trying to edit the About Us. So you just click edit with Elementor. But I also wanted to show you, I wanted to click let's click it so that you see what it looks like without Elementor installed, without this particular. So if you this, well, I was telling you that you can edit some of those pages. You can see that About Us is 1, 2, 3, 5. So that's what you're seeing here. So many of them. So you can just remove the ones you don't need at the moment. If you know you're not going to use that page again, but if you know you will use the page in the future, you can unpublish it or move it to trash. Yeah. So let me show you the quick edit. The first one to edit with ordinary edit is like this. So you see, it's usually very challenging to. WordPress is very boring without any plugin. So back to WordPress editor. So this is the WordPress editor itself. So and it's also very boring, but if you're using Elementor, it's better. So just edit with Elementor. So the WordPress itself, but the WordPress is again publish the page from here. So that's what I wanted to show you. So these are the areas, the places where you can trash the page. You can change feature images. You can remove them. You can unpublish. So I was saying that we can switch to Elementor and just edit each of the pages that are relevant to you. So the ones that you know they are not relevant, you can remove them or hide them. So using the same process that we just explained. Alright, so the blog area is also the same thing. So you can go to the pages. All this, everything they're seeing here. Let me show you when we actually say pages. What are we saying? What do we mean pages? So when we say pages, we're referring to all these ones that are in front of your websites like about all services. Our services, for example, have service one, service two, so these are pages. All these things are pages. You can delete all of them and just use only one and rename it. So if I click it, it takes me to the services that I already have listed there. So the info are already there, so they are here. So other pages like shop, my account. So if you want people to register on your website. So remember that what brought us here was the pages, where it's inspecting the pages that will have all the pages. If you also want to create a new page, you can create a new page. So if you want to create a new page, so you have to give it an appropriate title. So maybe like you're rendering repairs. So Elementor, I like Elementor, but so Elementor says Elementor 1, so you can just name the page maybe repairs. So the author, you can leave it as pending preview. So it's going to be published by the admin. So and Elementor is still loading, so it takes some time to load. So but that's basically how to create. I know you can try it out yourself. It's still loading. It will take time to load, maybe some few more minutes because I not loaded it yet before. Yeah. So that is about your pages. So this particular theme has a lot of inner pages. So you can see a lot of them career cards because it's designed. You can use it to do online store. So if I know you sell items, so people can just make order, and you deliver to them. So but if you want to do that, you have to start using all the plugins like we have here. Let me check. Let me go to the home page to check to see any of the services you already have there. So the thing comes with the items. So your WooCommerce. So you have to set up the store, the WooCommerce store. You go to the WooCommerce, just click WooCommerce and follow the process. So it's telling you to set up your store. So I'm trying to also look at Sharon from a different browser. Sharon system.net. So why that open so I can walk you through WooCommerce. It's great to have you set up my store, read and sign agreement. After that, you can upload you can read about it also on YouTube or any of the how to set up e-commerce. So, but this is the browser, what it looks like on a browser that is not, you're not logging as an admin. And outside I can see it like this is what it looks like when I visit it. So I'm trying to see if under your service if you have anything that has to do with shop or store. I'm trying to look for it. Maybe this particular demo doesn't have an item where to buy an item. Portfolio team pricing. Okay, maybe we should praise the pricing, something. Okay, shop. I can see shop here. I think I can see pages shop. My accounts, checkout. Okay, this is the WooCommerce area. So if people want to purchase an item, this is where they are supposed to see the items displayed. So any item that you load will appear here. When you upload them on WooCommerce and the rest of them, this is where they will appear. So you can edit the headings too from the pages like I showed earlier on. So my account, if I have any, it also shows here. I can log in as a user if you allow you login people to register and log in. So your carts, the shopping carts, So this is what where it appear. You're currently empty. Return. So, but again, you have to start from the areas that you can easily edit. So they just you can easily work on. So after some time, you can come to this particular area. First of all, edit the major area services that you render. Then before you start working on the items, other items that you can sell. So it's majorly this. So and there's something I want to okay, the Elementor the payment gateway, the payments, you can find the payments here. So you can accept payment, install WooCommerce payments for free if you want to. Add more ways for buyers to pay, PayPal, Amazon. So so all these you can set them up for the payment gateways. Otherwise, you can just allow people to place order, then they can either pay on delivery, or you get some of your sales team to contact them and close the deal offline. So the analytics for the website is also here. So these are the default analytics that comes with the theme. Overview, products, blah 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 blah, coupons. So this is where you load your products. So currently there are no products. So these are the products that will have. If you want to publish, you can to view where this particular product is. So for example, fan. So if I want to view it, I can click it to see how it is displayed. So this is how it is displayed. So you can have maybe like some of your machine displayed and the sellers. So this is what the store looks like, the products and service. You can edit them, do the description, this particular area, and replace them. Either using Elementor or any of the editors. So if I want to, the user comes. So I want to be sure where this thing is found. I think it's in products. So where do we have the products? We have so many pages here, honestly. So pricing, um, there should be products in one of these areas. Alright, it should be somewhere there. Because I'm recording, I don't want to waste so much time. So you can change the prices in Naira to Naira. So these ones are in dollar, you can change them to Naira, you can edit them. So go back to, remember we go to this place through the products. So these are the products that you have, and these things they are under WooCommerce. Once you set up your WooCommerce, all these things they will display properly. Nigeria is blessed; they allow Nigerians for e-commerce, unlike Ghana. So reviews, attributes, so all these areas has to do with your WooCommerce. So you also have for marketing, you have the coupon if you want to make discount for any of your products and the rest of them. So of course this is element and this is your save template. Again, this is your appearance. So this is what we call plugin. So all the plugins are features of the website. That's you don't need to build from scratch. It's already designed by someone. So if you want to add any feature on your website, there's no need to. That's the advantage of WordPress. You don't no need to build from scratch. Someone already done it before, so you can just get it. So for example, if I want to have a chat button, a chat head on my website, so I just go to plugin, so that when customers visit me, they can see me here. They can see me talking to them, chatting with them, and when someone comes into my website, I should know. So go to plugin, click add new. So and you go to here, maybe chat. You just type it. There are a lot of plugins there. So there are quite a lot of them. The live chat. So live chat, WordPress live chat plugin for WordPress. So if you like this particular one, you can just, this is for, again, it's just for training purposes. So you can uninstall it. So, but let me quickly show you this particular one. There are a lot of them, but let me just pick any one randomly. Let me pick this one. Some of them could ask you to pay to use some premium features, but a lot of them that has a free features. So now I've installed it. It tells me to install now. So I click install. Then it tells me to activate it. So I click activate. So I'm activating the plugin now. So I'm waiting, just taking a little more time to load. So it's to activate rather. So it's still activating. So okay, it's activating. It's taking time to activate. So and let's just give it a few more minutes. So I can't really pause this video now because I'm using a default recorder. So alright, so why it takes time? Sometimes it can also be that it has already activated, but um, it just gets stuck somewhere. Alright, so let me go back. Let me see if it has been activated, so I can look for it among the. Okay, here it is. So, but it's telling me to. This is it here. It's telling me that I need to connect it. Please connect your live chat account to start chatting with customers. So to connect it is understandable. You need to sign up and follow the process, register with them. So integrate. So you have to sign up. So you need to create a live chat account with them. So once you finish creating the account and log in, so many times it will ask you to log in from your phone. So when a customer, once you finish this process now, it's very easy. It's self-explanatory. Then you see the chat head appear like this on your website. So when someone enters your website, it can alert you. So this is one of the many plugins that you can install on your website, but don't install too many plugins. So every now and then you check the plugins. You just go to install plugin. So you check these numbers here: active plugins 10, inactive 1. So recently active. So any plugin that you see that is not active, that you're not using, you can deactivate it. It slows down the website. So this one, I like it. It's very good. So let me activate it for you because you need it so for your site SEO. It's called all-in-one SEO. I will later upload. Let me just quickly do it here to upload the pro version. So it does a pro version. I just hope I will find it right away. But if I can't, for any reason, find it anywhere, then maybe we'll do that later. So I'm trying to get it now. If I can't find it, like I said, now I'll do it later. Just trying to get it from my PC. So I just hope this thing is loud enough because I've really spoken for a long time. So I just realized now that I'm not using any microphone. I'm recording, I'm just speaking using the PC. The PC microphone, which can be, okay, I found it, which can be sometimes, it can sometimes be very, difficult, challenging to for recording. So it can be low. The volume can sometimes be low. So you just finished installing the Pro, so I can activate the plugin. Alright, so it's activated now and I've added a Pro for you so they can just use that. I have the Pro. It's a paid version, but you can use it. So this guy is telling us, so if you don't want this one, you can still uninstall it. The live chat and look for the one that you can easily, you can find it, how to uninstall. Just come to this place, you deactivate it. But let me deactivate it now. Um, so that you can take time to install the type of live chat you want to have on the platform. So we can just look for another one or this particular one as well. You will find it from there. So the SEO that I just activated, this is, you can just click if you want to. It tells you something about your website. Anything it tells you, it ranks the website. So you just follow the process, whatever it tells you to do. And it's self-explanatory, so you can watch the video there. So this is very, I think this, we should call this one phase one, but if you're able to apply some of these things, then we can move to another phase of the editing. But with this, you are almost 80% good to go with your website after implementing some of these things. But the most important thing, you know where to edit from, where to go to if you want to edit. So thank you so much for finding time to